Eye contact is everything. It is. When a woman is interested in you, and when she finds you appealing, when she finds you attractive, like when she likes what she sees, she's not gonna tell you. Maybe she might be straight up when y'all interact, but she's not gonna tell you unless you start, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna give the hints. And this is why I just don't just be talking to just any kind of female like that, especially when I'm in public and all that. Especially when I used to hang out and when I used to just, vibe it out, I would pretty much talk to or make the move and, based off who I saw made the eye contact, because eyes is all about the eye contact. The eyes are the window to the soul. Eyes don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Neither does energy. So when you spot that girl, whether it's wherever you at, man, in public, friend group, this and that, but that there's certain individuals in that group, they're gonna lock eyes with you when they're interested in you, man. They're gonna lock eyes with you. I'm talking about they're gonna look at you. You're gonna know. So if you look at them, they stare at you. They might do a little smirk. You might feel something, but you just keep that lock. Then you look away. You might, you know what I'm saying? You might look again. And every time you catch this person glancing at you, but if y'all did that long eye contact for that minute, and then you catch this person still looking, that's already okay. This person's interested. Because ain't nobody going to keep looking at you if they're not interested. They're not. They're not going to stare at you if they don't find you appealing or something about you interesting. So that's what women do. They lock eyes with somebody who they find interesting. They'll stare at you. They'll look at you. They'll smirk. They'll smile. They'll do certain hints. And then, of course, they're going to always do the hair pull or twist or play with it. Or do something seducing, but you always got to pay attention to the body language. But when she's looking at you, if she looks at you for a minute, you know what I'm saying, that's how you know. And that's what I used to do too. I just didn't just talk to anybody. I talked to somebody who was interested in me. So it was like if there's a whole group of people, we chatting it up, I'm shaking hands, I'm looking at eye contact with people, this and that. But if I'm catching there's a few eyes on me, like women, and I'll be like, this one caught, okay, that's what I like, and I see that, Then it's like, all right, cool, I already know. You interested, there's something I keep looking, and I keep catching interested, and then we talk, and that's how things happen the way it is. But that's how I used to move like that too. It's like if I caught your attention, if I catch it, I notice it and see it, then I make that move. Or sometimes it was done, boom, straight. And then they'll face my way, or they'll laugh, or they'll get close, or they'll say certain things, or they will always be around a spot where I was at. They will always be anywhere, so that way, wherever they will be faced at and all that, I can take a look to where they're at, and they will look as well. And I always did it to the ones that I knew that were by themselves. Because, I also saw women who did that while they had boyfriends and while they were with their man, glancing and staring and locking eyes while the person didn't catch it. And I was like, oof, damn, that's crazy. You don't spot her doing that? Eyes don't lie. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you know. Look into people's eyes. When people are interested in you, when they're interested in you, eyes don't lie. They stare. And when you lock eyes with somebody, and when somebody lock eyes with you, and they locking it with you, they call that interest in you, man. That's not something, because you know what I'm saying? Now, a person who's not confident, insecure, especially those who still like on the websites and doing all that, a lot of them, they not really gonna like, they'll be shy, they'll look away, you know what I'm saying? Because the confidence, you know what I'm saying, it brings it low. But somebody who's like really confident and they like what they like, and they catch your interest, but like, oh, this person, you know what I'm saying, I find such and such, like, I don't know them yet, but there's something, I feel it, and I like what I see. You're gonna notice it with the eye contact from people, whether you speak to them or don't. Then at the same time, you gotta watch out for that too, because when make sure you discern and all that, because you also got energy vampires too. But you're gonna feel something off with those with them too. But you just know when something is, when things is right. You know what I'm saying? But the energy vampires too, they be waiting for the eye contact with people to come through. Like, but you're already catching like, I already know your energy's off. That's why I be trying to look away when they be trying to do certain things to get that. When you're too extra and when you're trying to do so much just to be seen, you already know. It's like, all right, that's an energy vampire, that's a narcissist. They doing so much to try to be seen, or doing things around my presence and all this stuff to be recognized, and like, like, chill, relax, man, fall back, man. Like, nigga, I could tell we could have a communication, and I could vibe with you, and I could feel it just without even speaking words. You don't gotta do so much, and I could be like, I see you. From a distance, I see you. You see me, I feel it. You feel it. We could flirt without talking, saying a word, and you ain't even doing extra, but I already know. See? But there's certain people who don't do, they do extra. Like, chill. Pay attention, though, because eyes don't lie. They do not lie. They don't. And they gonna let it be known. They gonna let it be known. And then when that person that you always catching staring at you, when you first see it, and they locked it with you, and then whoever looks away first, it's cool. It don't matter who does it first. It don't matter. But they locked it for that minute. And then when you constantly see that person, and every time y'all look, you caught them and saw them and they looked away. All right, it's cool. They already let you know, nigga. They just waiting, okay, come through. So when y'all talk and all that, it's going to be just flow. It's going to flow. You don't got to do that much because it's already interested. That's how you know. But some people don't do that. They don't just catch on to things. They don't catch on to the body language. These niggas just be jumping. So, what's up? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? They just jumped in. And that person's like, ew, like, ew. You know, but that's what I'm saying. Fall back. Don't just be jumping and rushing. Chill. Relax. Read the room. The body language. Feel it. You're going to see it. From the eyes. It don't lie. Especially, have you noticed, even girls tell you when they start dancing, and they see who they want to dance with. Have y'all noticed that? Y'all don't pay attention to body language? When a girl's dancing and a guy just comes behind her, she's going to look back always. But she already spotted off the room who's around. She knows. Off the rip, she sees. She locked on a few who she likes. She ain't going to approach, but she likes, and she's going to dance to get the attention. But have you noticed the thirst bucket is the one who be just jumping from the back, getting close? They look back. What do? They look back. They walk away. Either they walk away or they push the guy away. That's not the one who she wants. Then when the guy who goes from the back, or maybe he just might walk through like I used to do. I just walk through while they doing the dance, and when they look back, it came natural. Boom. It was like, all right, because I already read it. Boom, boom, boom. They don't leave that person. Y'all start dancing. See? Y'all got to learn how to read the body language and the eyes. So pay attention, because that happens a lot. When she looks back, if it's not the guy she wants or wants her to dance, she's going to push him, walk away. If it's the guy she wants, she's going to still continue to dance. Or sometimes, if she don't, because not all women just be waiting, they approach, but she might dance around you or might back it up. You know what I'm saying? Or if you taking a selfie or you doing a video, she might jump in doing something food, but she's jumping in your video. That's also another sign I'm interested. I like, you know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta catch the signs and all that from the body language of what they do, you know. I'm telling you. But it's like, you gotta see, it's like they look at you and be like, oh, I like that person. I feel it, I like it, that's my type. The eyes don't lie. Until the next video.